I'm here with Andi Kopis. She is the sales director here at the Novelty Iron Works, and you've got a very interesting job. You oversee a pretty wide variety of things. I mean, this whole structure, let's start with that. Tell me about the building. Tell me about what's going on inside this building, because we're going to go deeper and deeper into this building as we go on this episode. But tell me a little bit about what is the Novelty Iron Works and what do we got going on here?
Perfect, sounds great. So Novelty Iron Works itself has many different heads. We hold lots of events, weddings, birthday parties, different things. We also have Airbnb, and we have lofts, condos. We also hold within our celebrity chef's restaurant, Southern Eagle, right behind us.
With this delicious food, which we're going to dive into, I'm sure.
And then we also hold the comedy bar.
Okay. Yeah, so all kinds of different things going into this one structure. And I mean, it really is a complex, isn't it?
It really is, yeah.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit more about the space. You host a lot of events down here. Tell me a little bit about that.
So we have different rooms. We have our grand ballroom that holds 450 people.
Wow.
We have a junior ballroom that holds 175. Our iron bar that can hold up to 100. And then we have a courtyard also that we rent out. And then our whole front lobby, essentially.
Yeah, just space after space after space that's available for all kinds of things. Now, like you said, this is your iron chef. No, what's the chef?
Our celebrity chef.
Celebrity chef.
Yes, Chef Sharon Hurt. He's season 9 Master Chef winner on Fox.
Okay.
And this is his southern take on his favorite foods. I did have one of our chefs in the back prepare the cod sandwich that we have for Lent right now.
Cod sandwich.
And then a blazing bird, which is like a take on Nashville's hot chicken.
Wow. So how long has the Southern Eagle been open?
It opened up last November, I believe.
That's an excellent fish sandwich. Tell me a little bit more about the restaurant. You know, what all is all involved with it?
So essentially, it's a food truck concept. We obviously go right out the window. We also host and serve food through the comedy bar. So if someone comes to a show, they can order Southern Eagle through a server. Chef Sharon put his heart and soul into this. This is all his personal recipes that are on there. A lot of it is sandwiches. He's got some good mac and cheese, homemade mac and cheese, bread pudding, different delicious items that you don't really find around here. A lot of them are either mild or hot. So you can get
right. Yeah, there's not a lot of Southern food in the Dubuque area.
There is not.
Yeah, I love this. I mean, a lightly breaded, this tartar sauce, which is wonderful. It's not it's not too tangy, but it's got enough flavor to carry and fight its way through all that breaded fish.
It does, yeah. And he tries to keep everything really lightly breaded and everything 100% homemade. So even with the slaw, his horsey slaw I honestly never liked coleslaw until I had his. He has changed my palate in so many ways.
Yeah, that's a great fish sandwich. I'm gonna jump over here. What's going on this thing? So we got some slaw, and what else?
And then his signature sauce he's got on there too, and then pickle on a soft croissant.
And on a croissant, that looks like a nice, light, flaky. I'm sure that's wonderfully buttered as well.
Very
Put a
buttered,
couple pickles on here, and the whole slaw. So how is it down here? Pretty busy, I'm sure.
Very busy, and we just started catering through Southern Eagle too, so we've been going out to a lot of local businesses, doing lunches, different get-togethers. A lot of businesses do like their monthly get-together for their employees to kind of celebrate their sales for the month, or retirement parties. So we've been hitting the streets promoting quite a bit with that. But on the weekends, it's packed. There's a line at our window, and we love it.
I'm sure. This is excellent. I love not only the crunchiness of the chicken, the crunchiness of the coleslaw, the crunchiness of that pickle, and then the flaky butteriness of this croissant. It all comes together very, very nicely.
Wonderful. And then the other thing I like too is even our fries. They're so thin. They're a take on steak fries, but they're just real thin, like a chip.
I love potatoes. I think potatoes are the most versatile vegetable out there. But sometimes it can be, a steak, fry can be a little bit too much potato. It almost like borderline being a baked potato a little bit.
Correct.
But you're right. This is nice. It's thin. and
Lightly.
keeps that wonderful flavor, but crisps up a lot of the area.
Lightly seasoned, yes. Not overpowering, not salty.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So, tell me a little bit more about the hours. This is open for lunch, or it's primarily dinner?
So we're open for lunch on Saturdays, and then we are closed Monday, Wednesday, and Sundays.
Okay.
We're open for dinner though Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then, like I said, lunch and dinner on Saturdays. We have open mic night on Thursdays, and then live shows every Friday and Saturday in the Comedy Bar. And like I said, you can either order up here pre, or while you're at the show, you can have a server wait on you and bring you down some deliciousness.
This is great. I'd say that this sandwich is, I'd say, the perfect amount of Dubuque hot. Dubuque, we've got a very sensitive palate here in town, and that is, I like that. It's got a nice little kick, but certainly not overbearing. That's going to hurt a lot of people. Andi, this is a lovely place, and I can't wait to dive a little bit more into it and find all the fun nooks and crannies in the area.
Perfect. I can't wait to take you.